Hello writers! Today in Writer's Workshop we're going to be jumping into brainstorming for our new piece of writing. We're going to be writing a how-to piece, also called a procedural text. You're going to need this page in your writer's notebook. It says questions about my topic at the top, a big old box, and two little small questions at the bottom. We'll get to those in a second, but let's start with our large box. It wants us to brainstorm some ideas of things that you could tell your reader how to do. So I'm going to brainstorm with you guys. So I'm thinking of things that I could give someone how-to instructions on. So I brainstormed a list of 5 different things. So I was thinking, well, what could I give some easy steps for my reader to understand? It was like I could teach someone to bake bread, how to eat an Oreo, to make a sandwich, plant a garden, play a game. There's so many ideas. I want you to think of maybe somewhere between 5 to 10 different ideas that you might want to write. You might think of one right off the bat, but as your brain starts putting more ideas out, you'll get more and more excited and find maybe a even more creative option. Like I was just thinking right now, what about how to brush your teeth? So when you have that, you will go through and go, which one am I going to write? For me, I'm going to pick bake bread. I'm going to circle it and then put a check next to it because that's the option I'm going for. Now the bottom of our page asks us to write a formal questions about your topic and informal questions. If you want to check out my video about formal and informal questions, you can go back to it before this one, and then I'll just wait here for you to come back. If you've already watched that, let's jump in. A formal question is something you can get from a valid source, like a research article, an encyclopedia, something you can firsthand get from an expert. So my topic I chose was how to bake bread. So a formal question I might write would be, what makes bread rise? I want to know what makes the dough rise and become a fluffy piece of bread, and that's something I could research. And I think when I get the answer to that, it'll be important to add it into my how-to. So think of a formal question that you want to just ask to help get some ideas of a step you're going to need for your writing. Now our informal question, I'm going to put F for formal. Informal is the next line. An informal question is something you could ask and probably find an opinion. It could be a fact or an opinion, but it's not something that you have to go to an official source for. So I might just say, what are different types of bread? I might want to give my reader the chance to know that there are different recipes for different types of bread, and that the one that I have is for a certain kind. That's something that I am going to have to look into to figure out what I'm going to put in my writing. Well, that's our step for writing workshop today. I can't wait to see what topics you pick. Bye guys!